basis. There's also there's a lot of new acronyms out there as well. Continuous automated red teaming, CART. Continuous automated security testing, CAST, right? Automated exploitation, right? Ed talked a little bit about breach attack simulation. Key capabilities of a full end-to-end EASM solution. What are your thoughts, Bikash, on that? And then I know that I think we have some folks on the phone as well that come from the consulting world, right? That are consulting, they're doing cybersecurity consulting. Talk a little bit about how you think that a comprehensive EASM / continuous testing, package could assist in potentially helping to automate what has been, let's say, automate some of what has been a traditionally manual process.
A little bit about me.
Thanks, Bikash. Appreciate it. I know Bikash pretty well. We work together. He's my boss. I have to say that, Bikash. You're the man. Anyway, we're going to keep this very light today. I do want to say before we get into the discussion about external attack surface management, the value proposition overall and what the industry is bearing. I'd like to do as much interaction as we possibly can. I know this is we have everybody muted and it's a webinar type of panel discussion, and we're all on Zoom, and hopefully one day very soon we're all doing this with microphones like the old days and pass it around the auditorium. But any questions that anybody might have, please make this as interactive as you possibly can. Throw it into the chat,
which could also be part of, suppose, picking up open source tools. So let me start with open source tools, what you can do with open source tools. And I will also talk about later on the other technologies which are out there available. So if you look at EASM, the primary capability is nothing but reconnaissance, right? And if you find out, or if you try to find out the reconnaissance tools which are out there, if you just do a Google search, you will find more than 500 such kind of reconnaissance tools which are out there, which can help you to discover various types of assets, which can help you to do subdomain discovery, etc., etc. So there are, I'm not naming all these tools. Largely, these are various small tools which you can tie it together, string it together, and use it, or somebody, a consultant, could use it. So you can use these reconnaissance tools, but these tools are not good enough. Along with the reconnaissance tools, you also need a lot of data. Like, for example, you need the IP whois information of the entire globe. Then you will be able to pinpoint your assets in a more accurate manner. So you also need to find out get all this whois information, the domain registration details. Now these data are, unfortunately, you can't get everything for free. So some of this data you have to buy. You need dark web information, which could also be utilized as a part of reconnaissance. So there are all these data which is out there which you need. Now the next part is using these tools and this data. You may initially just focus on open source intelligence. Don't buy any kind of data which is proprietary or which companies are selling. So I think that there's a good start where you can start with all these open source tools.